Let's learn how to use the keyword research feature within DataWise. If you log into DataWise and you click on the keyword research option, you'll see that there's a few tabs indicating all of the different functionalities of the keyword research tool. For this video, we're going to concentrate on the first 5. Overview, related, suggestions, ideas, and difficulties. Each one and what they do will be listed right here below, so you can get an idea of what their differences are. Let's start with the overview. Let's use, for example, the keyword local SEO. You want to place in the location and the language. This changes drastically, so make sure you place in the right one, and we're going to go get overview. This gives you one main overview just only for that main keyword in that location in that language. So here you can see, for example, the search volume, and if you hover over the little icon here, it'll tell you exactly what we mean by search volume. In this instance, the average monthly searches for the keyword in the selected market. So monthly search volume in that market. The difficulty out of 100, the cost per click, and the competition percentage. You see here as well that we're able to save these keywords if we want to, and where that's saved is a really interesting section. So I'm going to start saving these right away. This I'm going to classify as a informational keyword. I'm going to save to planner. I want to save a few more during this tutorial, and then I'm going to show you where those are saved automatically. So using that same keyword, let's try another of the features. Let's go to related keywords. I'm going to place in the same limits here. The result, I'm going to take it up a little bit more and go to 100 keywords, and it'll find me the related keywords. Okay, and now I see the keywords loosely related here to our local SEO. You see that sometimes it does have the word local SEO, sometimes it doesn't. This is more about similarity. If I want to, I can filter by the volume. You'll see that the green indicates the highest amount of that volume for all the data selected. So I can go, okay, what is the lowest volume here for this keyword, SEO tools for website, and so on and so forth for the competition, cost per click, and the competition level. So let's say I want to save a few of these. I'm going to go to Google Business Profile, Google My Business. Let's go online directory services, which is very much within the local SEO realm, and Google Local Service Ads. I can then save all of these right away. Fantastic. And again, I'm going to show you where they're saved as well. One of my favorites is the suggested ideas for keywords. This kind of really shows you anything a lot more specifically related to this. It needs to have one of those keywords in the seed keyword within it. Let me show you what I mean here. I'm going to say local SEO in the United States for English. I'm going to go to 500 limits, and I'm going to see here what I can find. All right, and right away you see that all of the suggested keywords have the word either local or SEO in them right away. So here I can see local SEO services near me. Let's save agencies. Let's see if we can find something else as well. If you are looking for a specific amount of keywords or a specific keywords within here as well, you can filter by words. So if I just want something to do with agencies, for example, I can go agency, and it'll filter all the keywords by that or that contain the word agency. It's fairly self-explanatory. I can go to a local plumber agency, the best local SEO agency. You get the idea. So I've got 3 selected here. I'm going to save these as well. Let's go on to the ideas. This, in my opinion, is definitely the more broader out of all the choices. It gives you a much more broad idea of the selected keyword. Again, I'm going to just generate 100 keywords here and generate. And you'll see here that they start to deviate from the original seed keyword. Some of them don't include the word local or the word SEO, and some of them aren't that related, but it's still very interesting to do. Online will service, Google Internet, Google site templates, you get the idea, serve for SEO, and a bunch of different keywords. Again, if I have a bunch of these keywords and I just want to find the difficulty, I can do that as well. I can analyze the difficulty. You can have up to 100 keywords, 1 per line, and it'll tell you right away how difficult it'll be to rank for these keywords. This being said, you need to keep in mind that not only for DataWise, but this is generic, although the other SEO tools won't like to admit it, whether it's Ahrefs, SEMrush, and even DataWise, these are all a rough estimate. They're not an absolute source of truth with all the data sets that we provide, by the way. Perfect, so this keyword difficulty, so this one is 69. Nice. Let's click this one here. I'm going to save it right away. The people also ask in the fan out queries, obviously question related keywords. I'll leave that for another video, but let's have a look at where those saved keywords went. Well, if I go to the content section here and I go to the planner, you see that I've got all these keywords here clustered. These are all the ones that I selected from earlier. I even have a little prompt here to cluster all the keywords and create a cluster called local SEO, because that's what all these seem to be about. I can create the cluster and you'll see that I've all of a sudden have all these keywords here. In the planner view, because I can also have the Kanban view, but in the planner view, I've got, okay, out of the 9 keywords, together, what is the estimated monthly search volume here, and what is the average keyword difficulty for all these keywords? There's a lot more functionality to the content planner, particularly the Kanban and the cluster, but I'll leave that for another video. The idea with DataWise is to help you step by step through all of the sections when it comes to generating content. Now, we do that by helping you find the right keyword, creating the right identification of that keyword, whether it's informational or transactional, and then keeping you in track in terms of, okay, have I written this? What cluster is it in? And then I can go to the writer and other sections, but I'll leave that for another video. I hope you like this tool. I'll see you on the next video.